Hi guys, sorry, I was actually hoping that the next video I would record, I would be, you know, I'd be a mommy, but no, baby is just steady chilling. My due date was yesterday, yeah, just nothing. So what happened was the day before, today's Friday, which was Wednesday, I went to the midwife and they did something called the a sweep, a membrane sweep, which is where they sweep around your cervix. I have to laugh because I remember when the first time they were like, we're gonna do a sweep. I was just like, what is that? And I remember hearing, there's a time I was at the labor ward and I heard a woman next door getting a sweep and she sounded like they were ripping out her insides. So I just thought, oh my gosh, how on earth am I going to deal with this whole sweeping issue? This lighting, if I move back, is that worse? Maybe I should just stay here. Anyway, as long as you can see me, that's fine. Yeah, this looks weird. Okay, and my battery's about to die, so... and I have quite a lot to get through. So anyway, I'm 40 plus now, 40 weeks plus. I'm due, baby's chilling. Whenever baby wants to come out, I guess baby will come out, or else I'll have to be induced. Because I think they let you go 10 or 12 days over. And I would really like this baby to come before my birthday. My birthday is August 19th, and I would like to have this baby in my arms by then, by God's grace. Anyway, as long as baby's healthy, that's the main thing. So the sweep. So if you're wondering what a sweep is, basically, they put gloves on and then they put lube or something around it, some kind of gel on their hand, and they basically stick their hand up your hoo-ha. Like the midwife like goes up in there. And when I say goes up in there, I don't mean like, yeah, just have a little fiddle. They go in there, like to the point where you can, it's like you can feel it in your guts. They go up in there and then they start doing this weird like thing like this to sweep around your cervix, like where the baby's head is, to stimulate something. I think it starts to produce hormones so that you can naturally go into labor. It was just nasty. Like it was just gross. And obviously I'm not in labor, so I'm going today. When I finish this, that's where I'm going. I'm going back to the clinic to get another one. And they do this every 2 days because they don't want to induce you. They want you to, the baby to come naturally. It is well. So today what I really wanted to talk about, I really hope this, I should have charged this yesterday. You know, sometimes you leave your camera on and you just forget. And anyway, I digress. So I have 10 things I wanted to talk about. 10 things that I've learned during my pregnancy. I know I said I was going to do a what's in a hospital bag, but my hospital bag's sitting right there and I just can't be bothered because I'm going to have to unpack and take things out. But if you want me to, I really will. Even if it's after I've given birth, then at least I'll tell you what was needed and what wasn't needed or whatever, or that I needed, because everyone's different. So 10 things that I have learned from my pregnancy. Number 1, don't weigh yourself. Okay? Just don't. There's no point. It'll depress you. It's that simple. Because, well, okay, I weighed myself, obviously. And I have put on 14 kilograms. That's the last time I checked. 14. 1-4. Not pounds. Kilograms. Kilograms. I don't know how big this child is. Kilograms. 14 kilograms. I started off at 50 kilograms. I think I mentioned this ages ago, which was the heaviest I'd ever been anyway, which I don't really understand, but never mind. 50 kilograms. I'm now 64. 64 kilograms. What? I mean, look, I know it's my fault as well because I've been eating a lot, but I'm hungry. But I mean, should I tell you the most shameful thing I've done? I had McDonald's and I ordered it via Uber. McDonald's is down the road from my house and I got Uber to deliver it. Yeah, things are bad. That's disgraceful. So yeah, McDonald's, Uber just is a real disgrace. Anyway, yeah, so that's number one. Number two, your spouse, your partner, the person that impregnated you will annoy you. Point blank, period. Doesn't have to do anything. All he has to do is sneeze at you, and you just be like, yeah. It's gonna happen. Why? Maybe because you feel uncomfortable and you're like, look what you've done. Look what you did to me. Look what you did to me. And you could just swan around like the sun, like, you know, with not a care in the world, and look, I'm just left here like this. So, you know, they will. It's normal. That's another thing I've learned. Number three, do you, boo? Do you? People are going to tell you, don't do this, don't do that. I remember every time I would go out and I'd wear heels, people would send comments. Have you not spoken to your doctor? Don't wear heels. Heels, don't do this, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. I've heard. It's my body. Granted, my hips were hurting afterwards, but hey, I wanted to go through that pain afterwards. It's fine. It's just like everyone has a comment about everything. And it's kind of like, no disrespect, but mind your business. If I'm the one that's wearing the heels and I fall, then that's my business now. Let me wear the heels. Let me wear what I want. When you're pregnant, don't wear heels. When you're pregnant, you wear heels. Good for you. Congratulations. Well done. But I still want to feel pretty. I still want to feel sexy. You know, I don't think because I'm pregnant, I should be walking around like looking all dowdy. You know, today I woke up and I actually put makeup on and I was very happy with myself. It took me a long time, but I was very happy with myself. So what I say is just do you, boo, as long as it's not harmful to your health, obviously. Like, don't go and start smoking or whatever, like, you know, have a bottle of wine because you feel like it. But just, I think, you know what, do what makes you happy and try to block out all the noise, because there's going to be a lot of noise, you know, and a lot of, yeah, there's just going to be a lot of noise. My numbers, I've forgotten my numbers. Number 4, expect the unexpected. And by that I mean, you cannot predict anything with pregnancy. So, you know, I had convinced myself that this baby was coming before my due date. My sister was convinced, my family, they were like, oh my gosh, you're so big, oh my gosh, wow. I think even 2 weeks before, my mom was worried before she came to London. She was like, let the baby wait for me, let the baby wait for me. Oh, she's been here since last week. She's not like, hello, what's going on? I'm like, I know, it's not my fault. Even the time where I traveled, I was a few months along, and I came here for 10 days and ended up staying for 3 weeks. Expect the unexpected, because you just don't know what's going to happen. So that's another thing that I've learned. Number 5, leg cramps. I spoke a little bit about this before, but oh my days, happened to me a few weeks ago again. They are so bad. And it's like, it happens at your I'm hot. At your, what's that thing called? Your calf muscles. Oh my god. So what would happen is that I would be lying down. It's like early in the morning. You know when you like, you're kind of half asleep and you're stretching, and I would forget and I would stretch. I wonder if I can get my leg up so you can see. Oh no! Crap. Okay. I think I'm gonna move this back slightly. I'm back. Yeah, so the reason I was going, oh no, is because the battery died, and then I've gone out and I've now come back, and I'm like, let me just finish this quickly. I went out to get another sweep, and this time she was really going in there, but anyway, I digress. So what point was I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 10 things I've learned in my pregnancy. So 5 leg cramps. And what I was about to do was put my leg up to show you like the calf muscle there. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it goes so hard. So it's first thing in the morning, I'm stretching, and then it suddenly tenses up, and it's always the left leg, and it tenses up, and it's so hard, like a golf ball. Like, I can feel it like a knot. And the last time it happened to me, I swear, I was literally in the bed going, oh, help me, somebody, help me, help me. I mean, I'm laughing now, but it was so painful. I can't describe the pain. Like, and I wonder if that's to do with like just circulation because of all that's going on or what. I mean, if anyone else out there has had any of those leg cramps, please, you know, send me a message because they are really, really painful. Or I think maybe if you walk around or you do it a lot that day, that might happen as well. But leg cramps, most definitely. The sixth thing that I've learnt or that I've noticed in my pregnancy is being late, being tardy. So I'm quite a punctual person. I'm the kind of person where if you tell me to get somewhere on time, I will be there on time. In Niger, you tell me, you know, say something starts at 6 and obviously it's not really going to start till 9. I'll probably get there at 7, you know, still thinking I'm really late because I get really anxious and then I get there and no one's there. So, but now being pregnant, I'm just late to everything. Not because I want to, but because everything just takes ages. To have a shower takes ages. To get dressed takes ages. You just don't feel like going. You try to put makeup on. You try to sort out your hair. Everything. You just feel gross sometimes. So I would say that has been quite difficult. Because now I'm kind of just late to everything, basically. Sorry, guys. The number seven, other thing I've learned is trying not to take things too personal. Sometimes I think in pregnancy you can feel quite vulnerable because people are over familiar anyway, but for some reason people are really fascinated with pregnancy. Let me not say for some reason, it is fascinating, but people are really over familiar, and I think it is up to you. You cannot control what people say, but you can control how you choose to respond and how you choose to react. And I think one thing I've learned was to just not take things personally, because either they don't mean it or people are just stupid, and it is what it is. People will say all sorts to you, appropriate, inappropriate, all that kind of stuff. Like, people give advice that you don't want. People, I'm sure, will tell you how to raise your child, and they may not have any kids. I'm not saying that you can't give advice, but I'm, you know, before this I was never pregnant before, so I was not really going to tell another pregnant person to do something because I don't have a leg to stand on. I can't give you the advice. And even now that I'm pregnant, I'm just telling you my story. I'm not going to say, oh, you must do it this way, because it's your prerogative. So that's another thing I'll say. Don't take things personally. Though that's one thing I've learned. Number 8 is listen to your body. When your body's saying no, you gotta go. I just wanted it to rhyme. No, when your body's saying no, you just need to stop. Your body will tell you when it's tired. It will tell you when it's had enough. It will tell you when you need to slow down. And I'm one of those people, like, I'm a workaholic. I like stress. Well, no, I don't like stress, but like my mom will say, or my husband will say, you just like stressing yourself. I like to do things myself. Like, I'll try and get someone to do it. And if they're being slow, I'll just be like, oh, let me do it. I don't really have a lot of patience. That's something I'm working on, but I don't have a lot of patience. And yeah. And sometimes you just have to listen. When your body is aching or it's hurting in your pregnancy, that's your body's way of saying something is not quite right and you need to slow down. What number am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9. Oh, this is something else I learned in my pregnancy. It's discomfort at the end. So, and baby on the nerve. So first of all, discomfort. Like, I'm just so full. Like, I feel like I'm full to the brim. So I'm hungry, but when I eat, I get full really quickly. So I can't finish my food. But like 10 minutes later, I'll still be hungry. So you have this full hungry feeling, and it's really bizarre because there's just no space. There's no space. Even like the baby kicks. The baby doesn't kick like it used to. It's more movement, and there's just no space basically. So it's just very, very uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable sitting, you feel uncomfortable lying down. You just feel uncomfortable and you kind of want to be left alone. The other thing for me was baby on a nerve, in the sense of like, especially walking. So I'll be walking, and then I'll literally, like, the baby's head is down and I literally just, like, I'll just be walking and then suddenly I'll be like, and I'll be thinking, what? Literally, like I'm about to have a spasm, because it's like the baby's hitting a nerve down there and I'm just thinking, am I about to wet myself? Am I about to like pass? Like it's, I don't know how to explain it. It's, just imagine something is pressing a nerve, but you have no idea, but you just know that it's down there. Now it's now down, everything's by your hoo-ha, and you're like, ooh, it's like a shock. It's like an electric shock. It's like an electric shock. It's like an electric shock, yeah. And number 10, decorum goes out the window. That's one thing I've learned. That's one thing, no, that's the 10th thing I've learned. I mean, I've learned hundreds of things, but I would say out of the things I wanted to pick, that's it, decorum. There's no decorum, because by the time, I mean, like I just told you in the fact that I had to disappear for a bit, that I went to get another sweep. Now, I mean, I've had speculum sweeps. By the time the doctor even comes, or the midwife comes into the room, before I'd be like, oh, you know, they would say, okay, so, you know, please just take off your underwear and let us, before they even come in, I'm just gonna like strip and just take this off, like, you don't need to tell me twice, because I know what's coming. I know I'm about to get half naked and you're about to, you know, stick things up there and have a fiddle around and tell me what's going on with my child, and checking and seeing, you know, am I close to labor, is my cervix dilated? Decorum goes out the window. You just don't care. Just don't care. And apart from that stuff, just, I mean, the way I sit, I literally sit with my legs open now. I'm not going to show you, so, because I'm just not. But I'm doing it right now. You just can't see my legs. I lie down. A lot of the time I'm usually like naked or half naked on the sofa, because I'm always hot. You just don't care. As soon as this video is done, snatching my wig off, taking this makeup off, gonna go lie down, and a nice a glass of ice cold water. Yeah. So that's it basically. I really hope this sweep has, you know, done some stuff, and baby's coming soon before my birthday. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for your messages. Oh, there was a lady that DM'd me that she finally had her baby, because she was sending me messages and all that kind of stuff. Congratulations, you know who you are. And hopefully I will be celebrating with you soon, in the sense of my baby coming, not coming to your house obviously. Keep the messages coming, love them. Please send them to my email. I am trying to respond to DMs and on YouTube and all that stuff, but please send to my email. That's always good. And my face is looking very round today. Might be that chocolate I had before this. I need to find a new location. This lighting is not good. It's not great, is it? Like, no. Okay, I need to stop now, because this has run on way too long. But yeah, so those are the 10 things that I have learnt during my pregnancy. What have you guys learnt during yours? Let me know. And yeah, like I said, hopefully I will, the next time I do a video, it will be about my labor. Yeah, that'll be interesting. All right, bye guys.